So the Rhodes Trust is the world's oldest graduate scholarship programme, and we bring international students in from around the world to study for up to 3 years in Oxford. Rhodes House is the home of the Rhodes Scholarships, so while our scholars are in Oxford, we really like them to use it as a base when they go to their colleges and departments. We really had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to update this historic building. We were looking to bring in brand new facilities for the scholars that would allow them to host the events that they wanted to do, and also to bring new facilities in for staff and events guests as well.
GVAV's role in the project was as the final integrator of the AV platform, installing the video walls, the LED screens and all of the other audio accessories within the space, and also commissioning all of these spaces. Rhodes Trust wanted to create several new event spaces, including a brand new 300-seat convening hall with 3 Samsung LED walls and a brand new AV over IP system. The newly built Glass Garden Pavilion is a hybrid meeting space, along with the XR Lab, which brings a high-tech exhibition area to the Trust.
We were really looking to create flexible spaces. So for example, our convening hall will seat 300 people at max, but we can also break that down into 3 smaller meeting rooms. So we can use that for anything from a board meeting through to a multi-day 300-person conference.
We operated on behalf of Hewshott, who were the main designers and conceptualised the AV systems within the space for the Trust.
We ran a mini competition, so 3 integrators were involved, obviously GV being one of them. GV were really fundamentally the best when we put the 3 together. And as soon as it was awarded, it was really all guns blazing at that point.
As it was an AV over IP system and a hybrid of Dante and AES-67, some of the more traditional installation challenges were avoided. The design of the system did help with the installation as we could break the spaces down into its component parts. We could work in the east side while the joiners were in the central area, and collaboration and communication was paramount.
We were given a little bit of free rein in certain areas. So, for example, the lectern design within the convening hall was of a bespoke nature, something that had never really been done before. We were also given, at a later date, a bit of free rein with the XR Lab, which we were able to do some DMX lighting control directly from the Q-SYS platform.
The hardware chosen has been fitted as discreetly as possible, or in some elements completely out of sight without compromising functionality.
Trying to sort of bring the AV into the environment and making it as invisible as possible. We've centralised a lot of the kit, we've brought a lot of the kit, the AV over IP encoder decoders behind the video walls, so they're hidden away as well. And the cameras are nicely recessed into the walls, that sort of thing.
Using the Q-SYS platform to integrate the video over IP, the audio over IP to the Dante platform, just made it a lot simpler for us to get things online and operational very, very quickly.
By being based on AV over IP, we're able to bridge spaces together in a way that just wouldn't have been possible before.
They are giving us great flexibility, especially with the Q-SYS platform, because everything is software-based, and it is giving us the flexibility to just program a specific requirement for an event into the system, and then just recall it at the press of the button. So, you know, the days of patching cables on the racks and things like that are long behind us, which is great.
And we looked at various different flavours of AV over IP. It was really Q-SYS that won the day. The networked audio that we've got, the way that we could implement the cameras, multiple cameras, the way that it sits really, really nicely with the Shure audio system that we've got in there.
As a result of the global pandemic, the availability of hardware was a major concern. Thankfully, we've got a long-standing relationship with our vendors. We work with the client and the contractors and try to be as flexible as possible to get the project over the line.
We went through a pandemic which certainly didn't help with the building project, so you know their flexibility was absolutely paramount in completing this project.
The feedback so far has been very positive. They have had to make small changes as they've used the system. The Trust is very skilled in basic programming and creating these little dynamic changes as they need them.
I think everybody's been really impressed with how quickly everything has worked first time. The quality of the systems and experiences in the building have, I think, really blown everybody away.
Look at what we've got in terms of the result. This is a fantastic facility now for the university itself and also for external events.
It has increased our portfolio of AV services that we can deliver, such as filming, live streaming, hybrid meetings and conferences.
By having built-in flexible systems, we're able to more easily meet with our international colleagues and scholars and volunteers. We're also able to run much more complex events, whether it's internal or for commercial clients.
project's a great example of mixing the old with the new. Working alongside the consultants, contractors, the clients and other trades, we've been able to deliver a very sophisticated audiovisual system that remains sympathetic to the historic building. The end result is jaw-dropping and a project to be proud of.